PB&J Enterprises has contracted with the local school district to produce a series of training videos that will be used in their volunteer program. The video that you'll see next will demonstrate the proper and safe way to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that will be used in the elementary school children's lunch program. The ingredients we will be using will be bread, peanut butter, and jelly. For those who are not familiar with peanut butter, it is a known and common allergen to people, causing anything from slight discomfort to fatalities. So we have to be very careful about how this is used in the process of making these sandwiches. Although not shown here in the video, you will be provided with plastic gloves for your hands and hair nets for your hair, which must be used at all times during the handling of food. So let's begin. If the bread you are using is starting with a rough cut end on it, this will not be used in the sandwiches, but it will be saved for later use in a different part of the lunch program. Simply take that and place it aside, and another volunteer will take that away. Now take the two pieces of bread and open them as you would a book, laying them both down on the countertop. Starting with the peanut butter, we will be using a clean disposable knife to put the peanut butter on one piece of the bread. By using a separate knife for the peanut butter, this will minimize or eliminate cross-contamination between the peanut butter and the jelly. As you're spreading the peanut butter across, hold the blade of the knife fairly flat across the bread so that you don't use the sharp edge and tear the bread itself. Just use it and just smooth it across. Next, we will apply the jelly to the other piece of bread. We're using a squeeze bottle to eliminate any risk of cross-contamination between scooping out peanut butter and using the same knife to scoop out jelly. Simply squeeze some jelly onto the piece of bread, and then using a new disposable knife, using the same motion as you did with the peanut butter, spread the jelly across the piece of bread evenly. With that done, your sandwich is almost complete. Take one side of the sandwich and flip it over on top of the other one. By doing this like this, what it does is it will keep all the edges symmetrical with the sandwich. The last step in this process will be to split the sandwich in half. We will slice it from the top to the bottom through the middle. We do not want to cut the sandwich from side to side, nor do we want to cut it from corner to corner. By splitting it down the middle, this will allow the children to just come through and pick any of the sandwiches without wondering if there's a bigger piece or a different piece in there, and this will help speed the process of getting the children fed. And there you have a sandwich that is equal on all sides. Things that you need to keep in mind again are that peanut butter can be extremely dangerous to certain people with allergies. If the peanut butter does come in contact with the jelly supply, please notify the supervisor immediately, and the jelly container will have to be disposed of. If you're using a new loaf of bread, Take the rough cut, put that aside, and do not use that for sandwiches, but it will be used for other things later in the lunch program. And after the sandwich is complete, be sure to cut down the center from the top to the bottom, not from side to side and not corner to corner.